Project Nightingale is the first Coachbuild Collection. So this is a new offer from Rolls-Royce Motor Cars. Rolls-Royce is a house of luxury. Our clients don't buy a Rolls-Royce because they need to get about. They buy a Rolls-Royce because they want a remarkable luxury product, but they also want a remarkable luxury experience. Heritage is very important to Rolls-Royce. With 120 years of heritage, we've got an awful lot of remarkable history. But as a marque, we're also very much focused upon the future. And Project Nightingale is a wonderful example of that. And of course, the name of the motor car, or the project, Nightingale, is very much inspired by the history of Rolls-Royce, because Charles Rolls moved to Le Canadelle, where they built 4 houses, and one of them was used to house the engineers, and it was called Le Rossignol, which is French for nightingale. And that was really the inspiration for this motor car. Because we're only producing 100 pieces, it means we can build something which is extremely extravagant. So we looked to our past for inspiration, and we looked at the 17EX, which is a perfect example where our founders were creating a motor car which is extremely innovative. This was a motor car which has a very long body with a short cabin, a tapered rear end, and very extravagant styling. And of course, we're not building a car which is simply an homage, it's simply inspiring this motor car. So at 5.7 meters long, the car is more bonnet and rear deck than it is cabin. It's something which you just wouldn't see today. One of the very interesting stories is when the engineers were testing the prototype motor car, one of the things they noticed, because it's open top, but it also has a perfect engineered electric powertrain, they noticed it was completely silent. So all they could hear was the wind, and actually when they were doing some low-speed testing, they could hear the birdsong, and that inspired them to explore what does a nightingale birdsong look like, and the design of that music inspired some aspects of the interior. Today at Rolls-Royce, we have a range of motor cars, and every single motor car that we build has an element of bespoke within it. And that can be something quite simple, or it can be more complex. But alongside that elaborate and extraordinary design, the client experience is just as elaborate and extraordinary. One of the remarkable aspects of Rolls-Royce as a house of luxury is the direct relationship we have with our clients. We know our clients on a one-to-one basis, whether that's from our face-to-face engagements or our digital engagements through Whispers. So when we had the original idea for Project Nightingale, we knew exactly who to talk to, and that's where the conversation started. It simply was a discussion based on a sketch with 5 lines, and off the back of that discussion, off the back of the strong trust and relationships we have with our clients committed to the project, and that's been a very exciting journey. Now the fun starts for the lucky 100 clients. Our goal is to deliver the first motor cars to our clients in 2028. They will be able to access information about the motor car and also be involved in some of the key steps of the engineering process, as well as extraordinary curated events that we'll create for them, because effectively it's a very exclusive club. A key ingredient of an authentic house of luxury is scarcity and rarity, and that's something that we will never ever change about Rolls-Royce. We only build a Rolls-Royce if a client asks us to build that motor car. So whilst of course we're extending our factory in Goodwood because we need the space for the more complex commissions, we need the space for the coach-built motor cars, our mission isn't to grow our volume. Of course, where demand increases, we'll respond to that. We've always done that, but our goal is to create value, not to create volume. The amount of effort that goes into each Rolls-Royce is almost immeasurable because each Rolls-Royce is completely unique. As a result, at the home of Rolls-Royce in Goodwood, we have a team of highly skilled engineers, designers and craftspeople that come from all walks of life. They can be artists, they can be cabinet makers, they could be tailors in their past life, or they can be apprentices that we've developed over the years. In Goodwood, we employ today 2,500 people working in the Rolls-Royce factory, and actually that's the highest number that we've ever employed. And now in 2026, we're recruiting our apprentices in our program today, so we're continuing to recruit more and more people as our business grows. It's very clear that the Rolls-Royce business is very successful, it's very agile, and it's very resilient. It's also extremely well placed. The trend in luxury consumption is moving away from just having objects to having more meaningful objects and meaningful experiences. That's exactly what Rolls-Royce does. That's why we're extending our factory in Goodwood to prepare for the future. And I think we're in a very good place.